Greetings, my sports to the bone family. Calling, all West Indies supporters. Yes, my peeps. So, based on when I am recording this video, in a couple of hours' time, West Indies and the USA will get things up and running. Now, one of the assistant coach for West Indies, Carl Hooper, he spoke about the team and he was basically saying that the team is ready for the qualifiers. So I'm gonna go through a few of the things that he said, and I will talk about it a little. Also, gonna be looking at the USA team. There's a player on that team that has roots in Barbados. He was living in Barbados at one point in time, and he was basically saying, listen, I am going to put friendship aside when I go up against the West Indies. So I'm going to let you hear what he has to say. So just give a listening ear until the end and let me know what you think in the comment section. So I'm going to talk about Carl Hooper first. Taking this one from the Sportsmax website. And the headline says, Hooper describes his return to West Indies cricket as fantastic, and he believes the team is ready for the World Cup qualifiers. Now remember, Hooper also cautioned us, my viewers and subscribers, that the team can sink even deeper if we don't qualify for the World Cup. So, he's saying that we are ready, but if we don't qualify, the team can sink even deeper. So let me just go through this article here and let you hear what he's saying. So the article says, former West Indies all-rounder and current assistant coach Carl Hooper has described his involvement in West Indies cricket as a fantastic feeling, saying that it's good to be back, and he thinks that the West Indies team is ready to qualify for the ICC ODI World Cup. So this is Hooper, and I quote, obviously it's a fantastic feeling to be back, right? He went on to say, West Indies cricket has always been dear to me. I have been away for a long time, but I have kept track of our progress or the lack thereof. And he was also talking about his role, saying that his role is primarily to prepare batsmen for games. So those who have been asking who is the batting coach, who is the bowling coach, there you have it. Hooper saying that his primary role is to prepare batsmen for game, is basically telling us that he's the batting coach. Now Hooper went on to say, and I quote, I am among some familiar faces as well, especially from the coaching staff and the supporting team. He went on to say, I know Darren Sammy and Floyd Reefer. He said, James Franklin is new to me, but I think I might have played against him, he said. So based on what he's saying, my viewers and subscribers, it seems as if everything is a go. Seems as if the coaching unit is settled. Seems as if they are ready to take on these teams and get us to the ODI World Cup. But only time will tell. So Carl Hooper also went on to say that, and I quote, then when it comes to the players, I know quite a few members there. I met Jason Holder when I was stationed back in the High Performance Center in 2014 or 2015. He said that same thing about Shamar Brooks. He would have met Shamar Brooks. He said that, the local guys like Romario Shepherd, Kemo Paul, and these guys, he would have known them from back home. So everything is going well in terms of meeting with everybody, settling down with everybody, and helping them to get ready. He finished off by saying, and I quote, we are ready. You get a feeling or a vibe of the energy in the team. I think Darren Sammy is an inspirational leader, and he's been tasked with trying to get West Indies into the World Cup, which will be massive for us. He's saying the energy is being great, and we're looking forward to the game on Sunday, and I am sure we will do well. End quote. So that is the assistant coach there, Carl Hooper, saying that the team is ready and everybody is gelling together. One thing we're hearing is that Darren Sammy is an inspirational leader, and we all know that from his time of captain in the West Indies team. You understand? We just have to remember that he's not going to be able to lead them on the field. So let's just hope that they are prepared enough. So when they go on the field, you know, everything is peachy, so to speak. So that is Carl Hooper there, my viewers and subscribers, saying that the team is ready and he's sure that they are going to do well out there. All right, finally, before we go, so one of the star players for the USA is Aaron Jones, right? And he's expected to play a vital role for the USA team as they look to qualify for the World Cup. But one thing I have to share is that this man, you know, he got his cricketing education in Barbados. He was actually born in the States here. But based on what I gather here, taking this one from USA Observer, and based on what they are saying, you know, he traveled back home to Barbados when he was around about 8, and, you know, he was living there for a period of time with his parents. So, you know, he got his education, his cricketing education back home, and he's looking forward to playing against the West Indies. So this is him right now, and I quote, "For me, it is just like playing against my friends," right? It is just like playing against my friends. Barbados was a great place to play cricket, and there was a lot of competition. The club game and the first class competition was very competitive, and I want to go hard out there and try to help my team to win. So that is what he's saying, my peeps. You know, he's now representing the United States of America, and that is where his heart is as it relates to trying to qualify for the World Cup. I don't know much about this guy, but on the live show that we did, the last live show that we did, a couple of people from Barbados, you know, they were saying that this guy played under 19 cricket for Barbados. I think he also played for West Indies, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, he has solid cricketing background. So, you know, he's one that we need to keep an eye on. Based on what I gather, he's pretty handy with bat in hand. So let us just see how things will work out, my viewers and subscribers. But that is basically it. As I said, this one is being recorded a couple of hours before the game gets up and running. Hopefully by the time you are listening to this, the game would have started and we are already in the lead, or we are probably getting ready to go out there. But whichever way it is, my viewers and subscribers, I just want to spend the last minute here to wish the team all the best. Whichever 11 that goes out there, I think the Caribbean will be supporting them. You know, sometimes we pick our own 11 and who we want to play, they don't get a chance to play. But at the end of the day, the goal or the aim where West Indies cricket is concerned is always to win. So let us see how it goes, my peeps. Big up on yourself, and we'll touch base after the game. Blessings.